Profit here again. He's doing good. Yep. Oh, one more. Wow, get the pocket watch shotgun. Oh, not a full way there either. God. Oh, look at that. Not a full way there either. Oh. At least a profit. That's exactly what Jay would have said. Always so positive. But it's still a profit. Would really love to hear your story on how you started up and ended up making this kind of dollars, this kind of chalice. Well, long story short, I was gambling on my free time, but not like this, of course not. I mean, I was playing at the pubs in Stockholm or at the land-based casino or even online. But back then, online casinos was very limited. But there was some. But I was always losing. And my friend said you should be streaming and become an affiliate. At least you could cope with your losses better than if you're really gonna gamble. And so I watched other streamers, see what they did, and said, you know what, I think I can do this myself. I think so. I mean, if I'm gonna still gamble, why not do it online and show it? So I went live 2016, and I felt so stupid. I told myself I will never do it again. It was me, my friend, and Nightbot that was in the chat. Fast forward a couple of months, doing it, you know, being live for a couple of, from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 13 minutes, 15, 16, 20, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. You know, you slowly get your viewer counter up as well as followers and all that, and from there it's, you know, it came to my conclusion that this is something that I want to do. But that was like years later. No, maybe not years later, maybe 1 year later. And as I was making more money, I invested it all back into the stream. Sometimes it went, it was more than I could afford to lose, unfortunately. The people more thought you're using fake money back then. Yeah, but people have always been talking about that because, first of all, people that were talking about that back then approached me asking if I wanted to work with them, and I kindly declined and said, you know what, no, I'm a streamer of my own. You do your business, I do my business, and after that, you know, people were spreading rumors about bullshit. It's not my own money, whereas other streamers are allowed to make money, but not me. It's so weird that everyone is allowed to have a piece of the cake, you know? It's an affiliate and make hundreds of thousands every month. But as soon as it comes to me, it's impossible. But you know, it's okay because I realized that, but it was too late. I realized that it was based because of my popularity gaining. And I'm not saying I'm the most popular here, but I think that you'll rarely find someone that has put so many hours as I have. Solo. So I can say with proudness and dignity that I put many hours into this. But it's always like that. I mean, it's always like, if you cannot make business with me, you're gonna try to make business going against me. You know, it's always like that. There's so many offers that I've declined from other streamers, other companies, and it's always like from the beginning, because I was quite unique from the start. Because I saw that there was something missing, and I always wanted to be the streamer that I would enjoy myself watching. And slot streams back then, 2016, oh my God. Including my stream back then. I didn't know shit. I can even watch streams that are like 8 months back or 6 months back and be like, oh, what the hell didn't I crop one thing there? Or why didn't I, you know, the first thing that I did when I started was that I was cropping the slots. Otherwise, people were streaming, showing the whole browser, which is... So I started to crop the browser so the audience could enjoy the slot even bigger. And people hated me for that, calling me fake because I did that. And that was also one of the things that I don't like. And you know, it's so stupid, but it was quite fun still. I had fun because I know that people were irritated because of my progression becoming of a big name. Yeah. I was still in Sweden when I started. Yeah, of course. But it was like my first stream was like maybe 20 minutes long, maybe 15 minutes. It was really short. And then I didn't stream for a couple of days. I told myself I will never do it again. Ugh, yuck. Why should I sit there in front of people I don't know and stream and, you know, lose money? Because you felt stupid doing that. And then, you know, my friend told me, well, okay, fine, don't stream. But if you're gonna play, if you're gonna gamble, then stream. Stream that. You're not gonna regret that. And here I am, 4 or 5 years later, and 4.5 years later, still in the game. Still trying. I'm still trying it out, testing the waters to see how it feels. Slot streams back then was not like today. It was not a. It was still a business for many, but it wasn't like it is today. Now it's just it's a pure business, and it's all about, you know, making the most of doing, well, making the most out of it, I should say.